Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and one guy who's known around the country pretty much as a rhino, he just got in big trouble. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. I'll be honest, he's a guy I actually like most of the time, but he's come up against Trump on certain occasions. He's gone against Trump. I wouldn't call him a full-blown anti-Trumper because he goes with Trump on a lot of things too, and he defends Trump in a lot of ways. But a lot of people call him a rhino because he's willing to work with the Democrats a lot more than most, and he's definitely more moderate than, say, somebody like me, who's pretty far right. Not crazy far right, but pretty far right. And, somebody like, a Comer or a Jim Jordan, he's not on their level. He's definitely much more towards the middle, and that gets him a lot of heat. But his name is Dan Crenshaw, former Navy SEAL. He's got the eye patch because he lost his eye serving our country. I'll always respect him for that. I'll always respect him for his service. I'll always respect him for what he gave for this country because he almost gave his life. But I'm also allowed to disagree with him on certain things, and I do. But what we're finding out now is he went on a bender in Mexico. And how drunk do you have to be in Mexico to get in trouble? But he went on a bender in Mexico and embarrassed himself and the country so bad that the Republicans have banned him from international travel for 3 months. Again, how drunk do you have to be in Mexico to get in trouble for it? It's kind of a wild story. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
We've talked tonight about a number of lawmakers facing allegations of bad behavior, but it isn't just Democrats. Texas Republican Dan Crenshaw was apparently naughty in Mexico. Multiple outlets citing Punchbowl News report that top House Republicans barred Crenshaw from official international travel for 3 months after an alcohol-related episode during a congressional delegation trip to Mexico in August. It's an internal House Republican punishment. It affects overseas CODELs and committee travel. It's not a State Department or legal prohibition on him leaving the country. Reports also say that his cartel task force was disbanded as part of the fallout. We don't know how Representative Crenshaw will explain to his constituents that he went to Mexico and instead of wrangling with the cartels, he lost a battle to a bottle of tequila. Joining us now, Texas State Representative Stephen Toth, who is challenging Crenshaw for his seat in Congress. So, Representative Toth, what's your reaction to reports that Congressman Crenshaw had some boozy misbehavior south of the border?
Big shocker, Matt. So, look, I think we're focused too much on, we've been hearing a lot of people saying, well, he's been banned from traveling. But as a member of Congress, you know that you're not removed from a committee for cause, and your committee isn't disbanded for cause because you had too much alcohol, or because you laughed at a off-color joke about a woman. It happens for cause because you were traveling overseas on a congressional delegation mission, and you probably said something. Maybe it was because of the alcohol, but you said something and shared secrets and foreign intelligence that was not supposed to be let out of the bag. He did something completely inappropriate.
You mentioned that his task force was disbanded, but last we checked, Congressman Crenshaw remains precious secrets on the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence.
Heck no, absolutely not.